Scripture says, when the wicked come to power, the righteous go into hiding. But when the wicked die, everybody rejoices. Well, there will always be problems with human governments because there's a problem with every human heart. And sometimes I think the righteous, good citizens, peace-loving people, we kind of have a disadvantage because we are not staying up at night plotting how to take over the world and make other people miserable. We just want to do our job and be left alone. But there actually are people that stay up at night plotting how to take over the world. On the large scale, you have your Hitler, your Stalin, your, Mao, all these people there have always been people like that trying to take over the world, willing to do anything to do it. And then, on a personal petty level, just people that, their own ego is so big that they will stomp on anybody else just to feel good about themselves or maintain their power. It's hard to deal with. But there will always be problems in human governments because there's a problem with the human heart. And sometimes these problems need to be addressed. But Solomon here, I think in the next part, is saying, don't be too hasty about this. Change is fraught with perils. Before you jump on the cause of somebody else's bandwagon, you better be sure it's worth the effort and the risk. So I think that's how we read the next chunk of verses 8 through 11. Whoever digs, think of this in terms of social change now. If you're going to work for change, you've been so ticked off by these incompetent rulers. Okay, but let's think this through. Let's think about, is it worth it? And think about, how do we do this in a way that's not going to harm us more? Whoever digs a pit may fall into it. Whoever breaks through a wall may be bitten by a snake. Whoever quarries stones may be injured by them. Whoever splits logs may be endangered by them. If the axe is dull and its edge unsharpened, more strength is needed, but skill will bring success. If a snake bites before it's charmed, the charmer receives no fee.